People often ask me, where is my favorite place to buy cookware? And the answer always seems to surprise. The thrift store. Yes, all of the cookware that you see behind me, I got at a thrift store, and I got a lot more. Today, I'm going to share 5 reasons why you also should be shopping at the thrift store for your cookware. Hello and welcome to I Want to Cook. My name is Chef Matt and this channel is all about helping you be a better cook. And well, we can't really cook without cookware. And if you watch this channel, you know that I love cookware. I have a ton of it. I've got everything from good old cast iron to stainless steel to Corningware. I've got a ton of the stuff of all makes and types. But surprisingly, I get a lot of it from the thrift store. And I'm not talking junky stuff either. I mean, like here is one of my favorite pots. This is a nice all-clad stock pot. This probably cost at least $300 new, and I got it for $10. So at the thrift store, you can find some real gems. And that leads me into the first reason why you should be shopping at the thrift store for your cookware. Well, it's cheap. Like I said, I got this at a huge discount from new. And yeah, of course it's used, but you know, it cleaned up like new. But you can save so much money by shopping at the thrift store. I mean, quality cookware is not cheap. You know, it can cost $100 or hundreds of dollars depending on what type of cookware you're getting. But at the thrift store, I mean, almost everything's like $10 or less, or maybe $15 at the most. The second reason you should be shopping for your cookware at the thrift store is the sheer variety of cookware that you can find. Yeah, you can find newer pots and pans, but you know, you can also find some great vintage stuff like this one here. This is a vintage Descoware enameled cast iron roasting pan, and I just love this. And I've got a ton of other vintage cookware. This is a vintage Dansk fondue pot. This one is made in France. This is another enameled piece, really nice. And here's another one. This is a rare Calphalon pan. This is a Windsor pan, and it's made for making sauces. And you'll notice that the upper end here is actually wider than the bottom. So the rim is wider than the bottom, and that's to help with evaporation when you're reducing sauces. In fact, this is such a cool pan that I might make a video on this one itself because it is so different. But you know, you can find just so much variety at the thrift store. Again, older stuff, newer stuff, and just different types of pots and pans. The third reason that I like to buy cookware at the thrift store is that, you know, if I really kind of abuse it, you know, I work it hard, maybe I'm using metal utensils on it, or I'm using it over like a live frame on a gas grill, I don't really care that much if it gets kind of, you know, marked up or scratched or abused. Again, it's not like this is a brand new pan and I'm, you know, paying hundreds of dollars for it. If it gets beat up a little bit, that's okay because it really didn't cost that much to begin with. For example, this is one of my favorite little pans. This is a vintage Revereware, and don't laugh, but I actually use this pan over a live flame on the grill to cook chicken livers for my dog. I cook them outside because if you've ever cooked chicken livers, you know that the smell is pretty strong. But this is a pan that, you know, I'm just not afraid to beat up. I use it over a live flame on a propane grill outdoors, and you know, it really cleans up pretty darn well. And again, I just don't mind abusing it. I probably paid like $5 for this pan and I use it all the time. Another reason to buy cookware at the thrift store is that you can try a brand before you actually maybe buy more of it new. So let's say you've never used like a Calphalon pan, or you know, I see that Kirkland brand a lot from Costco in the thrift stores a lot. Maybe you're just not sure if that type of brand, if that type of cookware is good for you. Well, just buy one piece from the thrift store. You know, use it, see what you think of it, see if it kind of fits you ergonomically. And if you like it, then, you know, you can go ahead and maybe buy a set new. but it's a great way to just kind of try out a brand and, see how it works for you and on your stove. And the fifth reason is, well, shopping at a thrift store often can help a good cause. Whether that's helping people in need or helping a charity, shopping at a thrift store can benefit others. And I think that's just kind of an intangible thing that really makes, shopping at thrift stores in general a good thing. And just a couple bonus reasons why you might want to shop at a thrift store is, of course, it's not just cookware when it comes to your kitchen. You can find great appliances. I see tons of bread makers there. I've bought mixers there. I've bought all sorts of appliances, and a lot of times I see them brand new in the box. They've never been used, or maybe they've only been used once or twice. So it's like getting something new at a fraction of the cost. And finally, for me, it's just like the thrill of the hunt. I mean, I love shopping at thrift stores because you just never know what you're going to find. And I get really excited when I find a quality piece, like an all-clad or a piece of cookware that I normally wouldn't want to spend that much money for, but here it is. And finally, maybe you're wondering, isn't it kind of weird to buy used cookware? I mean, somebody else has obviously been using it. It's been in another home. And honestly, I don't think so. I mean, I always clean everything really well. I scour them or I use whatever method of cleaning is best. And in reality, how is it any different from when you eat at a restaurant? I mean, the food that is prepared for you in a restaurant has come from cookware that has been used hundreds, maybe thousands of times. And, that goes through a process of cleaning too. So in reality, it's really not that different. And I don't really think it's something to be concerned about. Just, clean it well, and oftentimes they can come back to life and be good as new. So there you go. There are 5 reasons why I think you should be shopping for your cookware at the thrift store. I know that they are all true to me. And again, I've saved a fortune over the years buying cookware at thrift stores, and I have a massive collection of, not just newer type cookware, but literally cookware that you cannot buy anymore because it's not made. And I think that that is really cool. I hope you found this video useful and maybe inspires you to go shop somewhere that maybe you normally don't. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Welcome to my kitchen. I am so glad that you are here. Until next time, I hope you want to cook.